So for the third week in a row, Suicide Squad is the #1 movie in the country, but I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to spend the whole month talking about the DC Cinematic Extended Universe, whatever the hell they're going to call it. Let's talk about the other guys. This week, Marvel released new information about their upcoming Iron Man series that's going to star a recent addition to the cast, RiRi Williams. Specifically, they revealed her superhero alter ego name will be IronHeart, and that she will debut in the pages of her own ongoing series called Invincible Iron Man. Huh? So we've known for a while now that Marvel is going to be introducing a new Iron Man to their comics once Civil War II wraps up. Tony Stark will no longer be the Iron Man. He will either be stepping down or dying or otherwise incapable of fulfilling the duties. In an interesting twist, it was revealed that new character RiRi Williams, a 15-year-old African-American girl with a lot of tech savviness, would take up the role and become the new Iron Man. She doesn't have a hard name to say, but she has a hard name to say fast. RiRi Williams, RiRi Williams, RiRi Williams. There were a lot of questions about her ascension to the role. Specifically, would she still be called Iron Man when she's clearly not a man? Well, Marvel finally revealed this week that no, we are not to refer to her as Iron Man. Instead, her name will be IronHeart. And I like this name. It's new, it's unique, it's fresh. Iron Woman is too derivative and Iron Maiden is already taken, so this is good. Plus, her costume for the series looks pretty much exactly like Tony Stark's did in the last Invincible Iron Man series, so there's no mistaking what family she's part of. But here's where things start to get interesting. See, RiRi is going to get her own ongoing after Civil War II wraps up in November. This will be the comic where we get to see all of her adventures as Ironheart. But the comic's not going to be called Ironheart. It's going to be called Invincible Iron Man. So, once again to clarify, the upcoming Iron Man series that's going to debut in November will not star Iron Man. It will star Ironheart. Okay? If we're being honest here, guys, I don't know if I'm okay with this. I don't have a problem with RiRi Williams as a character, at least in theory. I'm not opposed to legacy characters taking up the mantle of older, more established heroes. And I'm not opposed to Marvel wanting to diversify their lineup with new characters, as long as they're doing it for the right reasons. I talked about that here. But why would you have a character who you're trying to push really hard and who you're not calling Iron Man be the main character in a book called Iron Man? To me, this potentially negates any importance RiRi Williams might have in the grand scheme of things. By not making her the title character of her own ongoing, you're basically telling us that you don't think she can headline her own series. Worse, you want her to be the new Iron Man, but by not calling her Iron Man, all you're doing is making people wonder when the original Iron Man is going to come back. I mean, we all know he's going to come back eventually, but you at least want to pretend that this is permanent like you usually do. Or maybe Tony Stark will be a major part of this book, and if that's the case, fine, but again, if you're calling it Iron Man, then the book is going to seem like it's about Tony, not RiRi. I mean, honestly, I would have preferred if Marvel just bit the bullet and named RiRi Williams Iron Man. It would have been new, shocking, fresh, and most of all, a nice change of pace and shows that you're serious about this character. Instead, this just seems like you're half-hearted way to not anger people that a woman is going to be Iron Man, much like how people were angered that women were Ghostbusters. Trust me, those people will find something to be angry about. Even if you're actively pandering to them, they will be mad about something. Let me put it to you this way. Imagine if Miles Morales, the ultimate Spider-Man, could no longer be called Spider-Man once he entered the main Marvel Universe, because obviously there's already a Spider-Man. There can't be two. Or if Sam Wilson had to go back to being the Falcon the second Steve Rogers became Captain America again. If you want RiRi Williams to be the new Iron Man, call her Iron Man. If you want her to be Ironheart, call the book Ironheart. Otherwise, this just seems like a character that's not worth your time and therefore not worth ours. What do you guys think about RiRi Williams and her alter ego Ironheart? Do you like the name? What do you think about her headlining a book called Iron Man? Let me know down below or anywhere on the internet. Of course, we've got new videos every Tuesdays and Wednesday night, Wulff Den Live. Make sure you tune in, 9 p.m. Eastern. Join us in the chat. If you can't make it, don't worry. Archive version goes up on Thursday, as well as audio version on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play. I just want to give a special thank you to everybody who tuned in to help make our live commentary of SummerSlam 2016 a rousing success. We had such a great time doing it, and we hope we can do more for you in the future. So hit me up on Twitter if you'd like to see more of that. To all you new subscribers who joined us during the commentary, sorry, this isn't really a wrestling channel. a lot of video games and comic talk, but hey, I try to sneak it in when I can. As always, like if you like, subscribe if you really like, share this video with a friend. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. But what about Marvel? What's going on in the House of Ideas right now? Well, a lot actually. Right now they're in the middle of their summer event, Civil War II, and a lot of major shakeups are happening in that event, but we'll come back to that. They're gearing up for big status quo changes once this event is over. But is it what Marvel needs to compete with DC and Rebirth? More importantly, is it what we the fans want? She proved so popular that in 1999, DC had no choice but to add her to their ongoing canon, officially becoming a part of Batman's ongoing legacy.